All right, hello everybody. Surprise! I'm back. It is I, Granorite, and here we are with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green with our Gen 3 Fire team. We just took on our rival at the end of last episode. We're going to go through Victory Road because this should be a shorter episode. It allows me to get through Victory Road. We'll go take on the Fighting Dojo since we skipped it. I should go buy some repels. And then, I can then do my leveling up off screen, so we can do that next. So we can just go on and take on the Elite Four the next time we play. That should be fine. That's the plan, at least. Let's get through here. Everybody's stopping us, making sure we got all the badges. Which we do. Flareon, by the way, is done EV training. I didn't realize it, but it happened at the end of the last episode. And I was just checking to see what everybody was at when we were getting ready. And I was like, oh, it's done. So, it's going to be taking out all the ones that we don't want everybody else to take on. Spray that. Now we have to go in and out of Victory Road here so we can get the rare candy and Dragon Claw. So yeah, anything with speed EVs, apart from the two I'm gonna put on Charizard here. Actually, yeah, the two I'm gonna put on Charizard. We'll go on Flareon. So this person starts with a Persian. We're going to nuke it. Excellent. And then the rest of this fight should go to Flareon. Now remember, our target for the Elite Four is level 60. At least for the first time through. Get it, Flareon. Or I could drop some Shadow Balls. Alright. Go out and just go back in. So we can get the other item, which it will be Dragon Claw, which will be good for Charizard, because then we'll have a second special attack besides Blast Burn. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Oh, that was just me being on the wrong item. Try this again. Alright, let's teach Dragon Claw. We're going to teach that in place of Slash. Make sure I'm on the right move. Alright. Let's Fire Blast Eradicate. Oh, we'll miss. Fire Blast Eradicate. Wartortle's coming out next. We're gonna let Typhlosion take on Wartortle. That's fine. Well, that's still fine. Oh, that's not fine. Alright, Ivysaur's gonna go to Charizard. Scenario Lace it. Charmeleon, we're gonna go to Flareon, because Charmeleon also gives speed. I don't want any more speed on Charizard. Alright, good deal. Now Charizard, on the other hand, will go to Charizard. Let's use our brand new Dragon Claw. Even with such an animation, is not a fire attack. Excellent. Alright. Blaziken does the next fight. Bulk up. Nice. We can take out a Machoke at 43. Surely we can take out a Machop at 43. Swap Typhlosion in just to be able to get its special defense up to a multiple of 4. Swagger's not nice. Alright, next fight we want to start with Flareon. It's against a Persian is what this guy starts off with. Screech. We will not learn Flamethrower here because we got Fire Blast. Alright, let's put Charizard up for this next fight. Spray another Max Repel. Okay. Don't think that was going to help you, but you go right ahead and blaze away. Good job, Charizard. Electrode will go to Flareon. It's fast. And we are not. Sandslash is coming out next. We'll go to Typhlosion. Nice. We'll keep Typhlosion up for Cloyster. Stupid Sand Attack, making us miss the first time. And then Blaziken will come out for Arcanine. We'll take some Spikes damage, nothing I can do about that. And then we'll just go in for an Earthquake. Very nice. Oops. I'm gonna grab that Max Revive for sure. Good deal. Lapras gives HP, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's not ideal. We will swap just to get rid of the Perish Song. Not gonna chance not taking out this Lickitung at a single hit and then going down to something like that. There's Overheat. There's just a few more fights left. Phenomenal cosmic power. We'll go to Flareon. Oh, money. Nice. Dugong, we're gonna go to Charizard. Oh, I think the thick fat state saved it. Get out of here. Alright, Toxic will take it out. Very nice. We still have a ton of attack stat that we get here. Blaziken's attack is gonna max out pretty quick. Maybe not. It's still got, what, 49 more to go. Alright. Blastoise gives, like, all special defense, doesn't he? Hey, Crescendabon, that's right! Granorite after dark. We were just finishing out Victory Road so that I could do my grass training and would actually can take on the Elite Four on the next stream. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that. That's right, victory. Oh, Poison Point got us. I'm gonna swap to Flareon here. Sunny day. That's why we have Sunny Day. Gets rid of that nasty rain. Alright, I don't have a whole lot of other potions. I haven't stocked up on that stuff yet. I think this entire fight is for Blaziken. It's going well. We'll be able to finish this playthrough next week, no problem. We'll start. Oh, hey, by the way, Crescendabon, and I haven't said anything about this. Is upcoming stuff, Crescendabon. Normal streams next week. Then I think we stream the Monday after that, and then we're off the rest of the week. So in 2 weeks, off Tuesday to Friday, because I have to go out of town for a work trip. And somewhere in there, probably after my work trip, so that's the week of the 23rd, I'm going to be having surgery to have my gallbladder removed because it's trying to murderize me. And I don't know what that's going to entail recovery-wise. They say it's just like an outpatient surgery. But there's potential that we'll be missing another one in there as they take out my gallbladder. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it, so the pain goes away. Excellent. Alright, let's get Flareon up with Blaziken for this final fight in here. Been lurking during some morning streams, so you saw doing some Assassin's Creed this morning. Yeah, I was trying to finish out the storyline, the story arc in Essex this morning. So I did go on a little longer than anticipated, so I could get that done. I think we go to Lincolnshire next and get it done before we and do it before we go to Sussex and save what's his face? I can't even think of it. But let's Blaze Kick return. Excellent. Double excellent. Go to that place to do the thing to save the one person. Yeah, our best friend, whatever his name is, our leader, whatever, who's been taken by the cult. We need to save him. He's with Folke down in Sussex, I believe. Let's call him Professor Oak. Absolutely. We're going to go save Professor Oak in Assassin's Creed Valhalla from Folke, who's torturing him. Alright. We have made it to Indigo Plateau, but we are not done with this episode. We have one little area we want to go back to get some trainers that we skipped. And that area is the Fighting Dojo. So let's beat up all these people with our fighting Pokemon. So yeah, short episode just to get through Victory Road. Allows me to do that grass training up to level 60 off screen. And then be ready Monday to take on the Elite Four. How long does grass training take in this gen? Not too long. The instances where it takes the longest is before Brock and before the Elite Four. Those two are the times where the grass training takes the longest. Even with a 5-man team that's got a lot of slow trainers, those are the two times that take the longest. The Versus Seeker makes things go a lot faster with that. Gotta knock out a ton of Caterpie and Weedle before Brock, that's right. The biggest gripe that I have with with training in Kanto in general is there is very little special attack and special defense Pokemon at all in the early game. You have to get mid-game before you even can run into special attack consistently. And then special defense, like nothing. There are like 4 Pokemon I can think of that we fight a lot of that give special defense EVs. And they are Drowsy Hypno line, Seal Dugong lines, Venonats, but not Venomoths, and Mr. Mimes. The only Mr. Mimes we find are in trainer custody. Oh, and Tentacruels. But even then, you don't fight them early game. So 5 things. So the game was way back in Gen 1, with the beginning just being all about physical attacks and mid to late game being about special attacks. Yeah. Well, it is still very like that. And everybody and their brother and their cousins and everybody in Kanto has Pidgeys and Pidgeotos. So many speed EVs. The one thing you don't ever have to worry about in Kanto is your Pokemon being slow. Not gonna happen. Everybody's gonna get a good amount of speed EVs. So many Pidgey. Yeah. So many. Alright, Hitmonchan's gonna go to Charizard. As you can see, like, my team's like, what, level 53, 53, 53, and 51, and so that's 7 and then 9 levels to get up to level 60. Yeah, and everybody's got Zubats otherwise. So it is a very physical game. All them physical stats. Alright, so with that, we have now taken on all the trainers in Kanto. The only trainers that we've skipped up to this point that we usually fight are on the Sevi Isles, but we'll get them when we go back, because we can just clear them all out in the post-game, rather than having cleared out. And the only trainers we skipped are the trainers on Island 1. And so like I said, we can just get them later. So anywho's, short episode, gets us to where we're ready to take out the Elite Four next week. We do hope you all enjoyed this shorter episode. And thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next time.